Hey guys, this is Comic Uno, and today I'm doing a review for Deathstroke issue 3. And before we start talking about Deathstroke, I just want to give you guys a couple updates. Of course, I have Comic Uno episode 78, and that's the show where I review all the comics I read this week in one show. And here are those exclusive comics. We got Dark Shaman issue 3, Outcast issue 6, Bionic Woman season 4 issue 4, Butterfly issue 4, Robin Hood ongoing issue 5, Nova issue 25, Future's End issue 34, She-Hulk issue 11, Daredevil issue 11, Batman Eternal issue 38, Earth 2 World's End issue 12, and Revival issue 26. So if you want to go check out all those reviews, go to Comic Uno episode 78, which is annotated. But let's talk about Deathstroke issue 3. So the artwork, beautiful. Look at all that blood. But yeah, look, it really is beautiful. Just all the little details that Tony S. Daniel does with this series, and just in his artwork in general. Great art, great cover. Let's see if we like the story here. So with this issue, we get to see that Slade is learning a little bit about his flashbacks. He's still a little shady on that. I don't even think he knows how he regenerated his eye and all that, so I don't know. I'm a bit confused of structure-wise how the story is working. But he has this vision of his son, and it seems like his son could actually affect Slade, and usually that doesn't happen, so he's a bit confused at that. He thinks he killed his father, and now he's teaming up with all these different villains. Bronze Tiger, he teams up with Red, I'm trying to see what his name is, it's Red something. Yeah, I can't get his name, but Red Fury he tries to team up with. And then we have this cliffhanger with Harley saying, oh, well, Gotham's my turf. Gonna go get Deathstroke, I guess. So what do I think about the issue overall? Like I said, the artwork is beautiful, and it's really hard to complain about that. You can't complain about it. Artwork's beautiful here, and that's something that really does grab me to the series, and why I think I've been giving the series a bit more of a chance. And also, I really do like Deathstroke as a character. But I do think there's a lot of structure problems here. I think it's honestly a bit confusing how they do the flashbacks, especially for me, as someone who doesn't know what actually happened in New 52 with Deathstroke. I didn't read the series. It wasn't good. That's why it got canceled. I don't think a lot of people did read the series, unless you're a big Deathstroke fan. Huge Deathstroke fan, I feel like you had to be. But yeah, I got canceled pretty quickly, but what happened in the pre-New 2? What's different in New 52? I think it's a bit confusing. And with the flashbacks, I want to have a little bit more stable ground of, like, where, you know, who Deathstroke really is. Especially for people just jumping on here, which I think a lot of people are just jumping on because of Arrow. So, I know who Jericho is, I know who Rose is, but they're just jumping all these stories. And it's, you know, the flashbacks, the structure doesn't work well. And all the kind of name drops in this, it feels like they're just using names for that, really not for the character. It's like, here's Bronze Tiger, here's Red Fury, oh, let's throw in Harley Quinn in the end. It doesn't feel necessary for the story. I feel like focus on Jericho, focus on Rose. Those are two components that are really important here, and I think would really intrigue me for the future. But Bronze Tiger, Red Fury, maybe the father's interesting. Harley Quinn, too much. I think that's my biggest complaint here, is just too much is going on. They need to focus on one story. So I think the biggest problem is the story. It has potential. There's some really cool nuggets. I think Jericho, the family stuff, really interesting. Just everything else I do think they need to fix up a bit more. So story structure needs to be fixed, but artwork's beautiful. Overall, I gave this issue 3.5 stars, but we gotta see where this is going. I think it will get lower if it tends to keep going in this direction, but if it gets better, you know, it'll get a higher grade, because again, the artwork is there. We just need to get the story to be a bit sharper here. So overall, 3.5 stars for Deathstroke issue 3. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the right situations. Don't forget to like my Facebook page. Also, description below, there's links from my comic book, Like Father Like Daughter, and don't forget to like the Facebook page of Like Father Like Daughter. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.